Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat, Adonai. Welcome to the Sixth Exodus program. Thank you for listening. The name of this segment is Who is Like the Beast? Who Can Make War with Him? The name of this segment is Who is Like the Beast? Who Can Make War with Him? I'd like to read to you the entire chapter of Revelation chapter 13. Thank you in advance for listening. And I stood upon the stand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a shepherd, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy, and power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months. 40 and 2 months is 3.5 years. Okay, and he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in the heavens. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose name were not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundations of the world. If any man has an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doth great wonders, so that he maketh fire to come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of these miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound, who had the wounds by a sword, and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast, for or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and six. Okay, we'll stop there for a second, and I'll end this segment. Um, the name of a man, three 300 threescore and six. Um, the name of the man is, the man will have to have a three a three tier name. That means first name, middle name, and last name. Um, it's according to my understanding, most of the letters in his name will be six alphabets in his names. Six alphabets in his name. First name, second name, and last name. But there are perhaps many people in the world with this name, but this person will be an authority that have this name. Is not just anybody. This person will be in authority. I mean, he will be a big person in authority. And this is the person who has this name. Okay. I'm not saying that you should look for this person or you should label this person because you don't know. Um, I think only that knows is the Most High. In fact, I know only one that knows because he wrote this down and he know what it is. He know who it is. But who you think it is, it might not be him. So don't label people. But the person, from my perspective, the person has a first name, a second name, and a last name. But not necessarily all three of his names will have six alphabets. There may be there may be the first or the second name might have more than one letter. So you can count in the name, in the full name, you can count six 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 letters in his full name. There'll be six. You can count three sixes in that person full total name. There will be full total six six six. You can count six letters in his name. Like you count six letters, you can put a slash, count six letters again, put a slash, and count six letters, put a slash. You might still have some letters left over. Don't know. But my understanding, this is who this person is. And this person will be very powerful. He will be a leader, very powerful. And again, I'll say to you, don't label anyone as far as being this person because you don't know. And so it's wrong to label a person, to say it to a person, he is that, or label him and say he is this. It's not good. Okay, so labeling is not good. course, we call it freedom of speech, but labeling is just not good. Or, saying a person's name and saying they are that without any evidence or making accusations against people. It's just not good. Okay, I'm going to end this segment now. Thank you for listening. This ends the segment of Who is Like the Beast? Who can make war with him? Of course, you know that America is the greatest military country in the world. So you can know what that means. Who can make war with America? Okay, that's what it's saying. And concerning the other, I've done a segment on as far as the king's head, the crowns, and things of that nature. So you have listened to the segment, then you like ding, 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 ding. You would know that that is who this is. So without being redundant and speaking of the same subjects over and over again, that's why we have many segments. Is we try to avoid being redundant and saying the same things over again or repeating things again. So of course, there's a link to a lot of things, but nevertheless, it's not what this message is all about. Okay, thank you again for listening. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to Six X's.